Darqueze Dennard, Georgia. You was 17 miles from Macon, Georgia.
We're from the middle of nowhere.
From a kid growing up, they grew up there. They only taught you either gonna drive trucks or work at the chalk mine. That's just what they know.
I'm from Darqueze County, Dry Branch, Georgia. It's the city, you know, small town in Georgia, real small. You know, it's very country. It's a rural area out here in nowhere really, but you know, I love it. This house that I grew up in and my family, you know, that mean everything to me. Really just growing up in this house, I live with all girls, really. So it's just me and my granddad, and this house and my family brought me to the person I am today.
New York, I think it's just too much for him. Quez is not a flashy person. This is all Quez got, you know, his family. Family mean everything to Darqueze. So I think this is the #1 reason he did not go to New York.
New York is a great experience, but at the same time, you know, it's a life-changing moment for me, as well as my family. So I mean, I wanted my family, I wanted my friends, and you know, this is my opportunity to give back to my community. You know, me giving the cookout before the draft, you know, and thanking everybody who pretty much became Michigan State fans since I left, you know, just congratulating them and, you know, telling them thank you, man, I appreciate everything you did. Growing up, man, I admire Allen Iverson. And him being an undersized guy, he went out every night and laid it out on the line. You know, big heart, played bigger than he was. I always tried to be like him. That's the reason why I started playing basketball, really.
Come to a lot of basketball games. Now he did a little couple moves, but I tell him, man, look, man, you scoring 4 points. You need to come see me. I got something for you on the football field. I tease him all the time. I tell him that 10th grade year, man, you couldn't play a lick. You couldn't play a lick, but you know, that 11th grade year of the spring practice, you know, I kept noticing the kid, he kept coming after practice. Before practice, he was coming early, staying late, doing a little extra in the weight room. And that 11th grade year, man, spring, he just took off.
Going into my senior season, I had 1 scholarship offer, and that was to Middle Tennessee State. And they, like week 3, week 4, they ended up calling me and saying they had the opportunity to get a JUCO player, and they ended up dropping me.
It was for the region championship. You know, Keith Mumford was highly ranked in the nation. And all week long, I gave it to him in practice. You know, from every missed ball he dropped, from every missed tackle he did. And I told him, this is why Keith Mumford is on the highlight. This is why you need to work harder.
Went out there, had an interception, I want to say like 3 receptions for like 100-some yards in the touchdown, punt return. It was a big game.
And just so happened, Michigan State coaches was there to see Keith, and Quez stole the show.
Having my Spartan brothers down here with me, that means the world to me, really. It's true definition of family, and that's how Michigan State is.
That's my brother, man. I mean, we done been through a lot together. And when you got a brother, I mean, and they having a big day, you want to be there. Hey, man, this my way of showing you that I love you, and I'm behind you 100% whatever you do.
So let's get it started. The 2014 NFL Draft is officially open.
The Titans haven't made the playoffs since 2008.
They need a corner desperately. Think about Darqueze Dennard, Michigan State.
With the 11th pick in the 2014 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Taylor Lewan.
Darqueze Dennard, a real hitter. The next toughest defensive back, Darqueze Dennard.
One of y'all got to do your damn, man.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate it. All right, bye.
With the 24th pick, the Cincinnati Bengals select Darqueze Dennard, defensive back, Michigan State.
Just a relief, you know, actually be able to know I'm gonna put my stuff at. You know, also just knew I was gonna play ball at, and that's pretty much it. You know, I just took a lot of weight off my shoulders so I could just get back to football.